Hello, I'd like to show you some of Usborne's infant and toddler books. To start out, I have Baby's very first black and white library. This is a great collection to start out your child's library at home. So this comes with 4 books. There's faces, going out, animals, and babies. And each page has high contrast colors that really stand out so your baby can really focus on those pictures. And they're nice and tiny enough that you can just throw them in your purse or in your diaper bag when you're on the go. And they're great to have. Alright, now this next collection I'd like to show you are Baby's very first stroller books. And each of these comes with a clip, so it can clip onto your stroller when you're on the go. And you can take it with you and not have to worry about losing it along the way. And it's great because it has touchy-feely textures on each page, holes, finger trails, fun things to keep your child's interest while you're out and about. So there's animals and jungle. Alright, this next book I'd like to show you is a hide-and-seek book. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. Alright. So it's called Panda in the Park. And this one's one of my baby's favorite because it has the see-through on the front, and my baby's like, whoa, how did your hand get behind there? So neat. And this book, you go through and you look for Panda's friends. So they're all hiding. This is great for when kids are older. They can help guess with you, find out which friend is hiding behind the tree or the bush. And then you got Panda here looking through the bush. And there's holes that babies can play with. And so this is a great book for babies because it's a board book, and also toddlers as they get interested in finding all those characters. Another fun hide-and-seek book is Usborne Find the Duck. Stephen Cartwright likes to hide ducks in his illustrations in other books. So this is all about Find the Duck. So you go through, you have a picture of the duck so your child knows what it looks like. Go through each page and you find that duck. And as they get older and get better at finding things, there's more things they can find in the back. And they just go through and find all those things too. Now these next books I'd like to show you are the Slide and See books. We're getting into the touchy-feely type books. So there's Slide and See Under the Sea and Slide and See Animals. And this is for older kids, or like probably 1 and up, ones that can use their fingers more. So they have these tabs that they can pull and find what's hiding. And it's great because there's no flaps for them to tear out. So you go through and there's touchy-feely areas and there's fun little tabs they can pull. They can feed the chameleon. Slurp. They can feed the giraffe. Got some finger trails right here. They can wake up this animal. This is my favorite part. And who's hiding? Make the spider hide it up in the tree. You get to find it. There's a little hole right there where it hides. So these are a fun series, the Slide and See Animals and Under the Sea. Now the next touchy-feely series I want to show you is Baby's very first touchy-feely. Now this one's the Farm Playbook. It has finger trails, touchy-feely areas. There's some fur on this chicken. And this one has flaps that they can lift up on each page. And fun, bright pictures to keep their interest. More touchy-feely. So there's Farm Playbook. There's Animals Playbook. This is my favorite because there's no tabs. My baby gets a little scary around tabs. So I'm slowly introducing her to those. This is a great book if you don't want to have to worry about your baby pulling off tabs. So again, finger trails, touchy-feely areas, bright colors, nice furry monkey. This is my baby's favorite page. Little scratchy hedgehog. And then there's the Colors Playbook. This one has, again, the flaps, finger trails, touchy-feely areas. Each page celebrates a color, brown and pink. And then just the regular playbook, and it has the same features. This one doesn't have any flaps either to lift. Just has the touchy-feely and the finger trails. So that's another fun series to have in your diaper bag on the go to keep your baby busy and to introduce them to books. Now this next series I'd like to show you are the Noisy Book series. So you got the Noisy Zoo. There's a few more. I got the Noisy Farm and the Noisy Circus. Now these books, they're not too obnoxious. I was surprised. They're just the right volume. So if you can hear that. So if your baby really enjoys this book, it's not going to drive you crazy, hopefully. So this page, it says, "Grrr, what a noisy lion," and they can go through and push the lion. There, so you can see it's a pretty big book. And there's not very many words, but as they get older, you can look at the pictures. There's a lot of detail. You can ask them, what does that lion eat? Let's look at on the ground. Do you see any fruit? Do you see any veggies? You could say, I see bones. What do you think it eats? It eats meat. And then you can look around and ask, what kind of animals do you think would live next to a lion in the wild? And you can look in the distance. There's some zebras, a rhinoceros, and even the elephant, and you can have them name off those animals. So this is a fun series. My 1-year-old loves that book. And then there's a book that throws all these things together, the music, the touchy-feely, and sorry, I keep hitting all the buttons. This is a musical playbook. So it has all the touchy-feelies, and it has the flaps. For example, who's hiding? You see the elephant. So you're going to come over here. You're going to press the elephant. And the next page, you have more touchy-feely furry stars. You get to press the star right here. And then you find the aliens. They're going to finish off the song. So the Noisy books are a fun series, and the musical playbook's fun too. And this next series I'd like to show you is probably my absolute favorite. It's the That's Not My series. There's about 33 books in this series, and they cover almost every single interest your baby or toddler will have. There's a book about princess, tractor, a duck, so lots of animals, monsters, dinosaurs, and again, more animals. There's an owl. And these are just so fun because each page teaches your child vocabulary. For example, that's not my owl. Its tummy is too tufty. And they have a touchy-feely on each page. So that's not my owl. Its wings are too fuzzy. You have to feel the wings, and they're fuzzy. And this is a great book, not only for infants, but also toddlers, and even up to 3 years old, because each page also has a little mouse that they can find. So they go through each page and they can look for the mouse. And again, it's a board book because your child is absolutely going to love this book, that they're going to probably have you read it a dozen times. It's going to have to hold up to how much they want to read it. So it's a very durable book. It's going to withstand a lot. So That's Not My series. And I almost forgot, there's one more series I want to show. And it's the Muddle Match series. So this is for ages 3 and up, but it's a board book. So you can decide if you think your child can handle it. It's very durable. I think a 2-year-old would like this. 1.5-year-old might. They won't understand exactly what's being read, but it definitely has these fun pictures that they're going to love. So it's very durable. It's a board book. And the muddle match, you go through and you get to change the story and the outfit. So this is about a pirate. Here's the starting story. You see the pirate. And then you change the story. So then it's no longer a pirate. It's a cowboy. And the cowboy is going to have different feet, different torso. So this is the Muddle Match Adventure. And there's also Muddle and Match Jungle Animals, Muddle and Match Monsters, and then the Muddle and Match Imagine. And each one you have a story and you get to change up the story and change up the picture. So it's a lot of fun. Alright, well that's all the infant and toddler books I have to show you today. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the party. Bye.